Once upon a time, in a valley embraced by tall green mountains, there lived a 22-year-old boy named Ahmed. Ahmed wasn't lazy nor stupid. In fact, he was clever and hard-working. People often praised him, saying, "Look at Ahmed, how quickly he finishes his work." And sure enough, if he set his mind to something, no one could match his diligence. Yet, despite all his good qualities, Ahmed wasn't happy. Deep down, a restlessness burned within him. His mind never found stillness. Sometimes he dwelled on mistakes from the past, worrying about what he could have done differently. Other times he'd imagine potential problems in the future, conjuring anxieties that made his heart race. Because of these constant worries, Ahmed couldn't fully enjoy his food, his sleep was disturbed, and most days he forgot how to laugh. One afternoon, while Ahmed sat by the stream near his village, lost in his thoughts, an old traveler strolled by. Resting on a nearby stone, the traveler noticed the troubled look on Ahmed's face. After sharing some stories about his travels, the old man asked Ahmed, "What troubles you, young one? Your heart seems heavy." Hesitantly, Ahmed poured out his worries, explaining how his mind wouldn't stop thinking, how he couldn't find peace, and how he felt trapped in a cage of his own making. The traveler listened patiently until Ahmed finished. Then he spoke in a gentle voice. "I understand your struggle, Ahmed. I, too, have walked a similar path. Many years ago, before I roamed the world, I, too, was caught in the endless loop of yesterday and tomorrow. I know it's hard to stop, but it's essential to find peace." The traveler paused, letting his words sink in. There is a wise teacher who lives deep in the quiet forest, a place untouched by the noise of the world. He spends his days tending to his small garden and his nights gazing at the stars. Years ago, this teacher was a well-known philosopher in the city, helping people find happiness in every moment. However, in his old age, he gave up his busy life, choosing instead the tranquility of nature and the company of a few close students. Although he doesn't speak much these days, he still guides those who seek his help. He might be able to assist you. Hope sparked in Ahmed's eyes. He thanked the traveler and, taking his advice, started his journey. The path to the wise teacher was long and winding, leading Ahmed through dense forests, over gushing streams, and up steep hills. After many days of walking, he finally spotted a tiny hut nestled amidst lush green vines and colorful flowers. As he approached, he noticed the old teacher sitting outside the hut. His eyes were closed as if listening to the wind, and his face was as calm as the mountains surrounding the valley. Ahmed took a deep breath and bowed respectfully. "Respected master," he said softly, "I am here because my mind is troubled. My thoughts are like a storm, tossing me from one worry to another. Could you, please, guide me towards inner peace?" The old teacher opened his eyes slowly, revealing a depth of calmness that seemed to echo the tranquil mountains around them. A warm smile touched his lips. "You seek peace, young one. I can help you find it. But tell me, are you willing to do something for me?" Ahmed, eager to put an end to his turmoil, didn't hesitate. "Of course, master. Ask me anything." The teacher got up, walked into the hut, and returned with a simple clay bowl filled to the brim with water. "Take this bowl," he instructed, "and go to the edge of the village. Come back with it whole. If you manage to do so, you will find the peace you seek." Though puzzled by the unusual task, Ahmed nodded in acceptance. He held the bowl firmly and turned towards the village. As he walked, the road bustled with activity. Groups of children were playing, merchants were calling out to customers, donkeys were braying, and even a sleek snake glided across his path. Yet Ahmed's gaze remained fixed on the bowl. He maintained a steady pace, focusing all his attention on keeping the water from spilling. Each step was a silent prayer, a plea to stay upright, to hold firm. Ahmed's determination grew stronger with each passing moment. He remembered the master's words and the promise of inner peace. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, he found himself back in front of the wise teacher. "Master," he said, his voice trembling slightly, "I've brought the bowl back unbroken." The old man smiled knowingly. "Well done, Ahmed. You have shown great focus and determination." He then asked calmly, "Tell me, what did you see on your way back?" Confused, Ahmed replied, "I saw the children playing, the merchants selling their wares, and that snake, Master." The teacher nodded understandingly. "But did you notice the flowers along the path? The laughter of the children? The blue sky above?" Ahmed shook his head. "No, Master. I only focused on the bowl. I didn't want to spill a single drop." The wise man's smile widened. "That, Ahmed, is the secret to finding peace. You see, we often get so caught up in our worries that we forget to live in the present. We dwell on past mistakes or imagine future problems, but these thoughts only trouble us. Peace is a gift that comes when we return our attention to this moment, right here, right now. When you were focused on the bowl, you weren't thinking about the past or the future. You were fully engaged in the task at hand. That's when your heart found a moment of calm. Can you understand?" Ahmed's eyes widened with realization. He whispered, "So peace isn't something I have to chase. It's already inside me. All I need to do is bring my mind back to the now." The old man nodded, his eyes twinkling with pride. "Exactly, Ahmed. Now go back to your village and practice this. Bring your mind back to the present whenever you feel troubled. Over time, this will bring you lasting peace." As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Ahmed made his way back home. The path seemed shorter this time, and the mountains and trees looked as if they were smiling at him. He could hear the evening chirping of crickets and the soft murmur of the nearby stream. For the first time in a long time, Ahmed felt a lightness in his heart, a sense of calm that spread through him like a soothing balm. His steps were lighter, his face brighter, and a small smile played on his lips. He had learned a valuable lesson on his journey, one that promised to guide him through the complexities of life. Ahmed realized that peace wasn't some distant dream or an elusive goal. It was a state of being that could be cultivated in the everyday moments of life. All it took was a conscious effort to bring his attention back to the present, to the here and now. In the days that followed, Ahmed practiced what the wise teacher had taught him. Whenever his mind wandered into the labyrinth of past regrets or future worries, he would stop, take a deep breath, and bring his focus back to the present. It wasn't easy at first. Like training a wild horse, his mind would often bolt, but Ahmed persisted. Slowly, with each mindful moment, he felt a sense of calm growing within him. His laughter became more frequent, his sleep more restful, and his worries lessened. Life still had its ups and downs, its moments of joy and sorrow, but Ahmed was no longer tossed about by its currents. He had found an anchor in the stillness of the present. As for the wise teacher, he continued to live in his quiet forest hut, guiding those who sought his wisdom. His teachings spread far and wide, touching the lives of many and bringing light into their hearts. And Ahmed, with a grateful heart, carried the teacher's lessons with him always, knowing that true peace was just a breath away, a breath that could be captured any time, anywhere, as long as one remembered to be present. And if this story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that teach timeless wisdom in simple and engaging ways. Until next time, may you find peace in every moment and wisdom in every breath. Stay present, stay curious, and keep seeking wisdom. Thank you for watching.